Hello and welcome to Beyond Serenity. The Twin Flame Awakening journey pushes us into many learnings, and learning how to relax into the flow of life is one of the huge lessons this journey has come to teach us. We have been raised in a society where we are programmed by expectations of what we should be doing, expectations of how others should be showing up, expectations of how our life should be playing out, and expectations of how circumstances should be unfolding. Most of us have plans which began right from childhood. We have plans for what we want for our life as a whole, and we have plans for how the next years, months, weeks, and days should unfold. We wake in the morning with an expectation for our day, and for most of us, we're very thrown off when our expectations are not met. A broken down car, a plumbing leak, your child hit with a nasty cold, a big mess left by the dog, a rainstorm pouring into an accidentally left open sunroof, or a malfunctioning coffee maker. These are all things which could be deemed as relatively insignificant in the grand scheme of life. Yet these events can often be enough to send our minds spinning and our day into chaos. What many of us who are traveling this journey will experience is that there are times where the frequency of such adverse events seems to be far beyond normalcy. And to add to that, our inability to temper our reactions seems to be magnified. There are days when something as small as a spilt glass of orange juice can send you spiraling into hours of despair, throwing your logical mind into complete bewilderment over the intensity of emotions running through your body. But there are no accidents on this journey. From the vanishing behavior of your masculine to perceived larger life disasters, such as losing your job or home, and to the more day-to-day unpleasant events, like the unexpected phone call requiring you to alter your morning plans. Absolutely everything that is unfolding in your reality is here with purpose. This is all part of your shift. Everything that is playing out is not just happening for a singular reason. Rather, each circumstance holds multi-layers of purpose, here to assist you with your transformation and ascension. You are being triggered with reason, and one reason for these triggers is to allow for the rise in density to occur within you. For you to move through your ascension, the dense energy held deep within your core must be brought to the surface so that it can be felt, transmuted, and released. The triggering circumstances allow for the rising of deeply held packets of dense energy, which can come up presenting as a range of emotions, including frustration, resentment, anger, rage, shame, desperation, hopelessness, and despair. The more you try to push these unpleasant energies and emotions down, the more your higher self will orchestrate events to ensure that you are triggered, so that you can experience and release all the dense feelings which are keeping you anchored in lower vibrational realms. As you move through these triggering circumstances and feeling states, you're also being taught the art of energetic mastery, the ability to simultaneously feel the rising of intensely uncomfortable emotions while still tempering your reactions and holding your energetic state. This is a huge lesson, and it is a huge key to progression along this journey. Another layer of service the unfolding situations and events are providing is to act as a guide, here to show you aspects of your life where you're being pushed to make changes, aspects where you're not showing up for yourself fully and completely, not honoring your truth and not honoring your most authentic version of self. When you step back and allow the situations to be your guide, by inviting your higher self to show you what these circumstances are here to teach you, the lessons will be revealed to you in time, most often when you least expect. And finally, one more of the many multifaceted ways in which perceived, unexpected, and unwanted circumstances are here to support your ascension is through assisting you to release your attachment to all plans and expectations. Our mind's expectation of what we want or what we believe about how something should unfold is one of the biggest things holding us back and keeping us trapped. We are here to smash paradigms, and our expectations are all constructed through the programming of the paradigms in which we have been raised. We've been born into a society which programs us to limit ourselves in what is possible for us. And our expectations are a perfect barrier for keeping us trapped inside the cage of our limited mind. When you allow your expectations to be smashed, and you open yourself up to recognizing that every single circumstance, no matter how frustrating or upsetting it may feel, is in some way, shape, or form here to serve your growth and expansion, you will open yourself up to new worlds. There is a reality and a life awaiting, which is far beyond what can be perceived by your limited mind. Breaking through the barrier of all your expectations and judgments of circumstances, and opening yourself up to the knowing that every single situation is in some way, shape, or form here to serve your highest good, will allow you to begin your shift into experiencing all the magic and beauty that is ready and waiting to flow into your life. Until next time, with unconditional love.